Who to use? Knights Rev. Man, this is a tough one. What's up, guys? MtgJedi back with another edition of Who to Use Faction Wars style. This time, man, I cannot get this red dot to disappear. We're not talking about this, but I'm going to keep clicking it. I really love the art on that guy. This time, we're talking about Knights Revenant, so let's jump into it. You know how we do, DDRCH, damage, debuff, revive, control, heal. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Check out the other videos in this series. We're covering every faction again, updated for the end of 2021, and complete with usable teams and suggestions for beating every faction. So let's jump into it. D for damage. You got options, guys. You got options for damage in this faction. That is not the problem at all. Legendaries, like half of them, okay? Obviously, Hegemon is S tier here, but Versulf, Tomb Lord, Calvalax, and Soulless are all crazy awesome as well. A lot of people use Miscreated Monster for damage, but I would suggest him in a stun set for this, or at least, you know, putting, you know, some survivability on him. He's an HP-based champion anyhow. Sinacia in a stun set is great. Skullcrown in a stun set is great. Both of those can be built for damage in stun sets. That's the perfect combination because then your damage dealers are also providing some crowd control. The #1 damage dealer in this faction, though, is actually Faceless. And it took me a long time to believe that that was true, but, like, legit, he's the #1 damage dealer. In Faction Wars, you can use single target damage dealers very effectively. So if you like single target damage dealers, like, Faction Wars is the main place for you to use them. Highly recommend Faceless here. The debuffs we are super light on in this faction. I could have included Pestilus. Do not recommend him. He's been awful in my early game testing of him. But Bistafist gets some decreased defense. Now we have Dilesia, which, man, she adds huge help to this faction for decreased defense. Narma, not great. Don't recommend her. Like, Fane, the Epic, is better than her, and she's not even very good in Faction Wars. But she does do a lot of debuffs. As far as revives, we have just the one at the time of this recording, and that is Rector Drath. If you have Rector, she's going to be in your team. I hope you do. She's been in some 10Xs over the last couple months, and you know, obviously she provides that revive, which is like the most important thing for Faction Wars. But she's the only one. Only one. Now, as for control, it seems like there's a lot of options here. And you'll notice that I've put Sinacia, because if you have Sinacia, she's going in your team. Like, 100% Sinacia in your team, period, end of story. And when you put her in a stun set, you have a chance to stun every round. But if you put accuracy on her, which I recommend, she has that ability to put the target's skills on cooldown. And that is super, super clutch as well. So, Hegemon, obviously insane. Soulless, S tier carry for his AoE provoke. Again, Miscreated Monster, chance to stun. Burgoth, I have found very disappointing. Do not recommend him. But if you don't have Sinacia, you could try him instead. And actually, Pharsalis, I've never owned him on any account. I've never used him on anyone's account. But he does seem great with that A1 provoke. As far as healers, again, we have Sinacia in here. We have Rector Drath. I would say those are the best two. But Doom Priest is obviously great as well. The only problem is, usually Doom Priest doesn't make it into your level 21 clear team because you can't afford to put her in there, and we'll talk about that. Sometimes you can squeeze her in, but you kind of have to have the perfect roster if that is the case. As far as rares, we have my favorite rare in the game, which is Guardian, and I put him under debuffs. He does a couple things really well. Number one, he's an HP-based champion, so he's very survivable. Number two, disregard the wording on his A1. Basically, what his A1 does is it removes buffs. His A1 removes buffs. That's what it does. So when you're fighting those Valks, if they put up their shields, you can just attack them with Guardian, and he will remove them, as long as he has accuracy. It's like decreases the cooldown by 1 or 2 turns, but what it does is he strips them. That's how it works in practice. But he also has a multi-hitter that puts block buffs, which will prevent a lot of the shenanigans that you're seeing, okay? So Guardian is like the secret carry of this faction. I have recommended that to many players, and they have successfully cleared this faction with him in their team. My original clear team, my first account, I used Guardian in a toxic set to get extra damage on the boss because I did not have good damage gear when I cleared that faction. So what kind of teams do I recommend here? Thylesia, Guardian, Rector, Pharsalis, Senacia. Now, Pharsalis could be a lot of different champions there. Like, you could put another damage dealer. That happens a lot with, like, a Skull Crown or a Faceless. You could put any legendaries that you have here. You know, there's definitely a lot of options for this spot because Senacia is going to be in your, you know, stun set as well. So let's take a look at this faction and see what I'm doing here. I recently just... This stupid guy, Plarium, fix this. Fix this red dot nonsense, please. I have been recently... Doom Tower Kit. Is this the same thing? Oh yeah, this is the same thing, but it's alright. I have been recently focused on this team on accident because I leveled up my 2 Senacias for the Hydra. And so I have 2 Senacias. They're great in the lead. I hope that she's fast enough, but she should be because these guys are real slow. The question on my mind is, do I want Guardian here instead of Faceless? So anyway, we're going to try to beat stage 20. This is the team that I'm using. And then I'll show you the gear real quick afterwards, okay? So let's see. We're going to do AoE, decreased defense. And I don't know why we're getting resisted. Maybe I need like a little bit more accuracy on her. But we're just going to put some damage here. We're going to put some damage here. And we're going to put some damage here. Okay? Then we got an extra turn, so yes, please. Let's see if we can kill him. Didn't get it. So now we got to fight through the shields and the bombs. I have some people dying. Okay. Hold on. Let's start this over. Okay. The thing is, guys, okay, with Faction Wars, you can do infinite number of battles here. So just like back out whenever the RNG doesn't go in your favor, okay? Just like there. And we'll just keep going. Like, just back out and then go again. It's free. It just takes a little bit extra time. I think that we just need to time our abilities a little bit better here. And then I'm going to save his abilities for Wave 2, I think. I don't think I need it. Maybe I'm wrong. Nah, we're good. And then he's gonna... Oh, he put our skills on cooldown. Good job, Warlord. Oh, they're on cooldown. Now, ideally, we could just kill him here before he shields. Yes, okay, great. So, we got the damage part under control. But they're all on cooldown. Now, that doesn't matter for my Senacias, but it does matter for everyone else. Now we're going to get our skills on cooldown again, or someone's going to die. Yes, she lived. Now she died. Now she died. We're losing people and our skills are on cooldown. I think that's okay. Oh, she's dead too. We're going to have a hard time. We're going to kill these guys, and then we're only going to have that single target revive. So I think maybe we really did need the stun sets on the Senatias instead of straight damage. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like with Doom Priest in the team, and then I can talk about how I would gear Doom Priest for you guys as well. So, Doom Priest, I really like, especially early game, I like Relentless on her. So, use the fitting room here. We have an HP percent this. We have a resistance chest, which I don't really want to use. This is really bad. I don't even know why I still have that. Put this one on for the speed. Let's put... None of those are great. Do we have a shield we can roll up here? Actually, that one might be the best, so we'll throw it on there. I'm not super pleased with it. And I don't really want to steal gear. Speed and HP is not bad, but I think we'll just put this on here. And then that will help us resist some debuffs. We'll put this on here for now. We don't really need accuracy on her, but they are level 16 boots that I'm not using. Do I have anything better? No. I would prefer speed here, but I'm not going to level that up right now. So let's just find a helmet with a lot of speed on it. Perfect. That puts her at 183, which is not the best. What kind of ring do we have here? Oh, that's perfect. And then I will upgrade this real quick using RSL Helper. You should definitely download RSL Helper. It'll change your life as long as you play on PC. And let's go ahead and try again. So, yeah, super important stun set on Senatia. Super important. And honestly, it doesn't really matter what stun set you put on her, but it does matter that you actually put it on her. And maybe both of them need it. So we're going to lose a lot of damage there, but then we have her in a stun set. So let's go ahead and make this swap. That was quick and easy, and then let's give it another go. All we really need is one stun, to be honest. So here we go there. Okay, there's the stun. But it's really the Warlord that needs to get it here, because now... Oh, he did the shield. Okay. Now we have Doom Priest to cleanse. I don't know if we're in a better spot here or not. Because if one of these Seers gets a turn, like, we're in a bad spot here if one of the Seers gets a turn. So we're going to try to focus down here. But then the Warlord's going to put our skills on cooldown. So... wonder if we could get lucky here. Let's just put more damage on. Yeah. Okay, and then we have the heals. Alright. This is promising. And then what's he gonna do left? Okay, now he's dead. Alright. Well, but we have that stun set now. So let's see if we can miraculously get a stun on one of the Longbeards. Alright, well, you know, it happens. Especially when you're dealing with stun sets, you have to use RNG in your favor. So, let's just do this. And then try to take less damage. That was unimpressive in all ways with the 3 decreased defenses out of 5. Literally, right after I stop recording, we get the RNG right. We got stuns, we killed people. It was just literally everything lining up. So, and then he's going to go because we didn't get to kill him there, but we're still alive. So now what we need to do is we need to just get our cooldowns back for the next wave, for that final wave. So we're just gonna like A1 and etc. And then we'll be prepared for the next wave. On the next wave, we do need some RNG because those man-eaters and warlords, it's a tricky wave as well, so we're going to need some stuns there. I really wish we would have block buffs. We're going to do this to try to prevent some damage. We're going to do this to get the decreased defense out. And then hopefully we can get some stuns here. Got one. So we're going to have to fight through the shields and the unkillable. Crap. But we will keep those things. Oh, Dilesia's dead. Alright. So then we'll just keep powering through here. We have Senacia's Equalize if we need it. But basically what we want to do is we want to get them low HP so that as soon as one of the unkillable buff wears off, we can kill them. As soon as that happens. But there we go. Okay, she's dead again. Oh, we should have killed him. Crap. That was dumb. That was real dumb. Okay, kill him. Kill him. Kill him. You can't get decreased attack there. Don't. Now, I think we're going to just, like, let Warlord do his own thing here. We're getting extra turns. I mean, we could definitely kill him, but we want to 3-star it. Okay, perfect. I don't think we need to worry about the perfect veil. I don't think Warlord can actually kill us. So then we'll just bide our time. But he's going to put our skills on cooldown. Are we permanently locked out? And then now this turn is the one. Oh, good. We had another turn here. So let's revive the Doom Priest. Put his skills on cooldown. He resisted it. Okay, we don't have enough accuracy. And then all we need to do is fight through our skills on cooldown. Perfect. And the reason why I say perfect is because we already got the... Don't kill him. Okay, don't kill him. I'm just going to do this. Don't kill him! Veil yourself. I mean, shield yourself, my dude. We need one more turn. Oh, yeah, there we go. Good job, Warlord. Good job. Uh-oh. Now it's close again. Let's do... Ooh, increase attack. I don't want to do that. Let's A1. Okay, perfect. And then revive. Get him! Boom! There you go. Totally worth it. 543, totally worth it. So Senacia in a stun set was able to get there. I assume for 21, we will need a second stun set for the Valk Wave, because we can't let any of them get a turn. That's a story for another day. So let's go ahead and end the video there. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.